Hey guys, I'm Kaz and today I'm here with a book review of This Shattered World by Amie Kaufman and Megan Spooner. This is the sequel companion to These Broken Stars, and I was sent a copy of this book from the Australian publisher Allen and Unwin as I was part of the blog tour for this book last year. I'll leave some links down below. One of them is to the blog tour stop where I actually interviewed one of the authors, Amie Kaufman. We talked a lot about this book and the writing and the world and everything like that. It was a lot of fun filming with her. We also did another tag video together, so that is also linked down below. Now this book is the second in the Starbound series, and if you haven't read These Broken Stars, I'd recommend starting out with my review of that one first, because these are kind of companion novels following different characters. The synopsis won't really spoil it, but just in case, I'd recommend starting from that point. So I have my review link down below, or you can click right here, right now, and my review will open up in a new window for you. So whilst These Broken Stars was more of a survival story, this one has plenty of action. We are following two different characters, first of which is Jubilee Chase. She is a part of the military and has been stationed on the planet Avon in order to subdue the rebellious colonists living there. Our other main character is Flynn Cormack, and he's on the other side of this battle. He is actually leading the rebellion. When the two of these characters' paths cross, things kind of get a little bit out of hand. The world building in This Shattered World is so incredibly detailed. You can definitely tell that Amie and Megan have put a lot of thought behind the entire universe. And it's not only on the planet Avon in which the events of this book are located, but we also learn about some of the other planets and how the universe works and how it's run and how different planets and things interact with each other. So we've got mega corporations. Because in book one, this extended world building was only slightly touched upon. The main focus of that book was on the planet in which Lilac and Tava had crash landed on. We didn't see too much outside of that. But in This Shattered World, we really delve into it and you can see so much more of the universe, which was really awesome. I absolutely loved that. So in the beginning of this book, there is quite a lot of world building, but in addition to that, we learn a lot about the history of our two main characters. It wasn't info dumpy, but there was a lot of information circulating, and for me, it took me a little while to really delve into the story and to actually connect with the characters. It was just for the first quarter of the book. It wasn't too long, but I can't pinpoint exactly what it was that stopped me from getting completely engrossed in the story, because I was loving all of this world building and learning about our characters. There was just something, and I don't know what it is. If you do start this book and you find that you're struggling to connect with it all, please work through it. Push through, because things get real intense and real cray-cray. The turning point for me is when we come across a couple of characters, and from that point onwards, just the pace picks up, the tension rises, things get super awesome, and I was totally in love with the story. I also love how the plots from book 1 and 2 come together, because on one level we have what is happening to our characters in an immediate sense. With This Shattered World, this is the feud between the rebels and the military, but there's also that thread that runs through the entire series that presents itself, and this is where so much of the mystery and the tension comes into play, and definitely on a much grander scale. The stakes are so much higher. This book has just made me so much more excited to see how this entire trilogy ends. It's building up to an epic conclusion, I feel. You can just tell that things are gonna get really intense. One of the other great things about this book is, because it is a companion series, so far in this entire series we have been following 4 main characters. And the great thing about it is, first of all, in These Broken Stars, our 2 main characters, Lilac and Tava, they're very distinct, they're very different. But in this book we're introduced to 2 more characters, and none of them bleed together, none of them blend in terms of their personality. All 4 of them are so different. And then the dynamics between all of them as well are unique. Jubilee Chase is a captain, so she's a very headstrong and hard character. She does have this hard exterior, and throughout the book we get a lot of flashbacks into her past as well, and these were very interesting to see. They revealed a lot about her past, and I loved how these flashbacks also played into the story during the present time. And then we also have Flynn. He's another leader figure, but I think a very different leader than Jubilee is. He's very passionate about keeping the peace. He does not want a war to break out, which some of the other people in the rebel group have differing opinions, but this was really clear in his personality. You can see it influencing his actions and his decisions, and these 2 characters, they're obviously from very different worlds, being on opposing sides of this feud. There's a little bit of tension there, just a little bit. One thing about their relationship though was I found that the changing dynamics of their relationship happened a little bit quick. This affected the romance a little bit. At one point it felt like it was going to be insta love, but it does take a step back, which was good. But I'm mainly referring to how the two characters see each other and think of each other as the opposition, and then how that shifts. But apart from that period where things seem to change a little bit quickly, I really did love the relationship between the two characters and the interactions between them. Definitely ship these two though. To be honest, I think I ship Lilac and Tava just that little bit more. I gave this one a 4.5 out of 5 stars. Absolutely fantastic. I highly recommend this series. It's so epic, so exciting, and like I mentioned, I need the third book. I need it. I think this series is going to conclude in an explosion of feels, so looking forward to that. So that is my review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have read the book, I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. Anyway, that's all that I have for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!